Hello everyone, I'm Master Walter and welcome to Meribit Education Center Mathematics online class. So our lesson for this video presentation is all about rational numbers, irrational numbers, and real numbers. Let's go first with the rational numbers. A rational number is a number that can be written as a ratio. It's in the form of m over n, when m is an integer and n is a non-zero integer. Okay, so let's answer this question. Which of the following is not a rational number? Letter A, 0.2. Letter B, negative 7.213 ... That means it will continue infinitely. Letter C, 2 and 2 over 3. Letter D, 5. Let's see the solution. In letter A, 0.2 is equal to 2 over 10. It's a rational number because it can be written as ratio. In letter B, negative 7.213 ... is not a rational number because it is an infinite non-recurring decimal. In letter C, 2 and 2 over 3 is equal to 8 over 3. It's a rational number because it can be written as ratio. In letter D, 5 is equal to 5 over 1. It's a rational number because it can be written as ratio. So, the answer is letter B. Okay, let us continue. All integers are rational numbers. Example, 2 is equal to 2 over 1. Another example, negative 5 is equal to negative 5 over 1. That means any integers n can be written as a ratio in the form of n over 1. Also, all recurring decimals are rational numbers. Example, 0.666 and so on is equal to 2 over 3. Another example, 0.23 repeatedly is equal to 23 over 99. That means any recurring decimal can be written as a ratio in the form of m over n, where m and n are integers. Okay, let's proceed to this example. The question is, which statement is incorrect? Letter A, all integers are rational number. Letter B, all recurring decimals are rational number. Letter C, negative 1.252525 ... is a rational number. Letter D, 3.46364654 ... isn't an irrational number. Let's see the solution. In letter A, all integers are rational number because it can be written as ratio. In letter B, all recurring decimals are rational number because it can be written as ratio. In letter C, negative 1.252525 ... is a rational number because negative 1.252525 is equal to 124 over 99. In letter D, 3.46364654 isn't an irrational number because 3.46364654 is an irrational number. Therefore, the answer is letter D. So let's proceed to irrational numbers. So what is irrational numbers? Irrational numbers are numbers that cannot be written as ratios of two integers. There are also infinite, non-recurring decimals. For example, pi is equal to 3.1415926 and so on. And e or e constant is equal to 2.71828188 and so on. So they are irrational numbers. Okay, so let's proceed to this example. The question is, which of the following is an irrational number? Letter A, 5.1896124. Letter B, pi. Letter C, 0.2 with the dot above, 8, 3 with the dot above, meaning it is continuous, and letter D, 1. Let's see the solution. In letter A, 5.1896 is equal to 51,896 over 10,000. It is a rational number because 5.1896 can be represented by a ratio of integers. In letter B, pi is equal to 3.141592 . It is an irrational number because 3.141592 is an infinite, non-recurring decimal. In letter C, 0.2 with the dot above, 8, 3 with the dot above is equal to 0.283283 . It is not an irrational number because 0.283283 is a recurring decimal. In letter D, 1. It is a rational number because 1 is an integer. So the answer is letter B. So let's go to our next topic, which is all about surds. Surds are irrational numbers that can only be written accurately using the root sign. For example, square root of 2, square root of 5, and square root of 11. A surd is also an infinite, non-recurring decimal. For example, square root of 3 is equal to 1.732050 and so on. Square root of 5 is equal to 2.236067 and so on. Let's proceed now to our next question. The question is, which of the following are surds? Letter A, square root of 64. Letter B, square root of 225. Letter C, square root of 289. Letter D, square root of 1000. Let's see the solution. Letter A, square root of 64 is equal to 8. It is not a third. Letter B, square root of 225 is equal to 15. It is not a third also. In letter C, square root of 289 is equal to 17. It is not a third also. In letter D, square root of 1000 is equal to 31.622776 and so on. It is a third. Therefore, the correct answer is letter D. Let's proceed now to our next question. So the next question is, which one is correct? Letter A, pi is a rational number. Letter B, every rational number is a real number. Letter C, every real number is a rational number. In letter D, 22/7 is an irrational number. So in letter A, it should be irrational number. Therefore, letter A is not the answer. In letter B, it is a correct statement. In letter C, it should be rational number and irrational number. In letter D, it should be rational number. Therefore, the correct answer is letter B. Let's go now to the next question. So the question is, which of the following are all irrational numbers? Letter A, 21.975, 5 is repeated, 0.9999, 7.098, 69594, and so on, and pi. In letter B, 0, 0.481 repeatedly, 7/9, 26.9785, 405556, and so on. In letter C, square root of 91, 81.76888, and so on, 22/7, and 33.095. Letter D, pi, square root of 1000, 3.14145657, 861, and so on, and square root of 819. So in letter A, sum of the numbers are rational number. So it's not the answer. In letter B, sum of the numbers are also rational number. So letter B is not the answer also. In letter C, sum of the numbers are also rational number. So letter C is not the answer also. In letter D, all the numbers are irrational numbers. So the answer is letter D. Let's go to our next question. So the question is, which of the following is a rational number? Letter A, square root of 10. Letter B, 12.87548009, and so on. Letter C, negative 312.768,614,39, and so on. In letter D, 21/9. So letter A, it's irrational number. Letter B, it's also irrational number. So it's not the correct answer. In letter C, it's also irrational number. So it's not the correct answer also. In letter D, it is rational number. So the correct answer is letter D. That's all for this video presentation. I hope you learned something. Thank you and goodbye. See you next time.